Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Throw It Together Thursday. So we are actually on our way to go get some postage for my wedding invitations. Yay! So they're going out this weekend, finally. Finally! For those of you who have been concerned too, I am negative. I do not have COVID. So thank you for all of your concerns. Mom's finger's also getting better. For those of you that didn't know any of that information, well, now you just know random information about us. Ooh, squirrel. But this is Throw It Together Thursday. We are taking the last 4 techniques, but we're technically not using this week's because that was kind of a tip about vaccine cards. But we are using our last 3 before that, so we hope you enjoy it. All right, so interactive backgrounds. We have actually taken 3 card bases from our Craft with Heart card subscription today. And we are going to be using these as our interactive backgrounds. So we're going to kind of show you how we have started to change them up a little bit and use different things with our Craft with Heart, because you do get 2 of each card, so you can always do one exactly how it is in the box, and then you can always change one up. We do have our texture paste with our ombre effect, as you see here, from 2 weeks ago, because last week we did the flip, or this week we did the flip flap in the with the vaccine card. Thank you. So that's really not going to be added to this. I mean, you can add a flip flop to anything. You guys know that. That was just kind of a tip that we really wanted to show you and get it out there now that boosters are out there. So basically, we're going to be using our interactive backgrounds, our gloss sprays, and our ombreing with texture paste today. So we don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but we have these here to kind of see where we're going to go. I am going to pull in our photo trimmer because this is going to be very helpful today, kind of trimming things down to see where we actually are going to use these or which base we're going to use. And yeah, so this is you seeing us throwing it all together. Okay, so we have this now cut out, which we will now be able to get a better sense of where we want to put it. So we could always do it interacting where we cut something out of here, cutting it in here, placing it there. I also want to experiment with this quickly. So before we do anything, let me cut this up. So now that these are cut out, you can really see the ombre more. And if we even took them and chopped them a little bit, or even put lines on them, they could really look like a brick wall, right? Mm-hmm. So that would be cool. Even if you then took them, spaced them a little, and put just regular texture paste in between it, it would look like...
yeah, you cut them into brick sizes.
And then you could totally layer them. Just some fun things that you could do with this.
Or maybe use one of our white gel pens and make the lines in between like cement. I don't know if that would come out well.
Let's see. All right, so these are one of our new pens that Mom was just talking about. You can kind of see where we're going with this. Mom said we should hold it down with like washi tape or repositionable glue on here. But it does look really cool. And especially if you even took them and cut them. Mm-hmm. And then like went around with like white around the edges.
Yes.
But it looks really cool. So awesome. So we also cleaned this piece up. Let me just clean up the top a little. But we don't want to lose the complete ombre up here. So I'm just going to chop up to there. There we go. But this is also something that could be really cool as like, you could even cut it in half here and use it as a strip somewhere. But now it's to figure out what we want to use as an interactive background. All right, so we have this background, and now as you saw, I did cut it in half. Now I'm just gonna take my X-Acto knife and cut along this line. And remember when I'm doing that, I'm actually coming down into the glacier part a little bit because I want to make sure I stay as close to the line as possible. But if I'm tucking something underneath this glacier, we don't want to have any pink on the glacier side. So, did I make that big enough? I need to go a little bit more. Otherwise, we're going to cut that off. So, we are going to take our glue and just go around the edges here. Did you like it as a side, like on a side like that? Like this?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. kind of liked that different look. So now that that's glued down, we still can stick this under here. Maybe I shouldn't have glued the one side, but it still works, right? Yeah. Do you think it needs to go in further?
Oh, it won't. Oh, because of the glue?
Yeah, but that's okay. Because guess what? We have a handy dandy paper crafting tool. Just pull up that glue a little bit. And then because it's the dot glue, it'll actually go right back down when I want to glue it. Okay, so do we like the flower where it is there?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So let me push that glue down. And I actually kind of like how it's like popped a little bit. And that kind of also helps with that effect of it being interactive. So these are from the shaker, which we know totally work when you send cards, because the shaker we usually don't pay extra postage for, right? So I can just stick a few of these behind here to help it be popped. So now we have that interactive background that you see there. So now we have to add in our gloss spray. So this is what we had made the other day. I actually do now have a lot more of the sprays because they came in the mail. Yay! So we have the other sprays that would make this look really, really cool. But I'm actually just gonna use the back of this. We're gonna make a spot on the bottom that uses colors that are much more like this, which would be the turquoise and the ocean that I just got. The night, unfortunately, is retired, so we're gonna just put that away. So we'll use the ocean, the turquoise, and the white, and we're gonna make a really pretty background for this quickly. And remember my trick for opening them, you could keep going, is to just kind of get this around the edge, and then you can twist the top right off, and the top actually came off with it, but just push that back out. Remember to clean the top too. So make sure you have a paper towel or something. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, let that dry a little bit, and then come back. Brick wall. All right, so we are back with this dried. We did put a little bit more over it as well, but we are now going to cut it and add it to our card. All right, so we have this, and now this is something that you can stamp. You can see the old stuff on the back. But just using our blue tape, it still will actually glue onto the old spray. And we're just gonna glue this right to the edge here, the bottom. And that way, later on, when we want to have something stamped on here, we can. But just be aware that it is gloss spray, so you might need to use something like a Versamark ink or Stays-On ink or something like that. Not Versamark, Stays-On. Something like that that'll stick to this, Archival black, something more like that, because this is glossy. So you might need to actually have, like, you could see the gloss in it. It is a gloss spray. Word. There we go. See that? See that gloss? So you're going to need something that's going to really stick to the top of that. But yeah, that is our Throw It Together Thursday. And that's Throw It Together Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But isn't that a cute little card? And so easy. Our Craft with Heart subscriptions are so easy to kind of just make your own and do different things too. And as you saw, I actually cut the card in half, which gives us then 2 cards. That's right. So it really does make a difference when you want to try to just do some quick cards. Great subscription. We also have a virtual weekend in November that is also planned. That's going to be a catch-up crop, so it's going to be completely different. We're just going to be on Zoom the whole time doing demos, having some challenges. There'll still be prizes. Doing
our own thing.
Yes.
You do your own thing.
Yes. So we're going to be having a lot of fun with that. So we're going to be talking, hanging out, having fun, catching up on things. So yeah, that'll be fun. And we will also have a day in December where we're going to be doing the calendar kit. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to show you how you can make it as a calendar for 2022, or you can just make pages, 13 pages. It's great. So that's all that's coming up for us, but we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Bye. We have, let me try to out.
Oh, okay.
More construction going on in my house. I thought we were getting this video in before it.
Oh well.
Ooh, we have to clean this because there's white all over it. I can get it off of my fingers. Having a lot of fun with that. Ooh, we have a car coming.